Before we get into today's webinar, I just wanted to let you know that those who stick around to the very end are going to get access to all the PDFs and files and information that they need to execute these strategies and implement them in their organizations. So stick around. I've also got a very enticing offer for you at the very end.
Hello everyone and welcome. Welcome to today's webinar, how to reduce your costs of selling digital and increase your profit margins. Now I know that sounds like a bold promise, but I do promise by the end of this webinar that you'll be able to see a streamlined method for doing just that, reducing sales costs and increasing profit margins on digital products and services. So to get started, my name is Aaron LeBlanc and I'm the Director of Enterprise Sales with Vendasta Technologies. For the last 10 years, I've been working in online marketing, helping small and medium-sized businesses with their digital strategies, capturing new customers through digital channels, building a strong presence. And over the last 2.5 years, I've actually had the pleasure of consulting with some of the largest media companies and agencies all over the world to help them understand digital and capture more digital revenue in their markets. So today, I'm excited to share some of the knowledge that I know and what I've learned helping those large players to reduce costs and grow their margins. So let's get started. If you're here today, you probably know that the way consumers research information on an upcoming purchase has drastically changed. In the past, the consumer would go to a phone book, they would look up the business, give the business a call and facilitate the transaction that way. Now, by 1996, consumers had the internet, and by 2000, Google search, and by 2007, mobile devices. Consumers now have access to information anytime, anywhere, and any place that they need it. Now, because of this drastic change that happened by 2008, the way businesses marketed and advertised to consumers was disrupted. Traditional advertising revenue began to drastically decline as more and more businesses started moving their advertising dollars into digital channels first. Now, by the year 2022, forecasts predict that online advertising revenues will surpass all traditional media channels combined. Let's just take a second to consider that. By the year 2022, all online advertising revenues are expected to surpass every traditional media channel combined. This is forcing traditional media players to get into the digital space by offering now services across the whole digital marketing stack, websites, online presence, reputation management, social media, display ads, social, right? These are just a couple of the things that media companies are trying to provide to local businesses. Unfortunately, where digital presents massive revenue and growth potential as an advertising channel, many traditional media companies are struggling because there's a very high cost to acquire a new business and profit margins are razor thin. So let's explore why that is. First, local business owners are busy. They're hard to sell to. It can take 5 to 8 hours or more just to educate that advertiser on what this new digital solution is going to do for them. And ultimately, it takes that amount of time to close a deal. Second is that businesses are overwhelmed. They're becoming inundated with salespeople that are calling on them 7 to 8 calls per week trying to sell them digital advertising solutions. That's because anyone with a laptop and a cell phone can now offer and provide these types of services. So the businesses are having a hard time of filtering through who's going to bring me value and who's just going to take my money. Furthermore, there are way too many options for the advertiser to choose from. Many of them are getting analysis paralysis and not making a decision at all. This backdrop here is a snapshot of all the different companies that are providing solutions in the marketing technology landscape. The advertiser just has way too many choices. And lastly, many of the traditional media companies that we're working with or that we see are using old processes, old technologies, old systems that are eating up their time and hampering salespeople. It's making it hard to compete in the marketplace against more technologically savvy companies who are utilizing software tools to accelerate their funnels and to close more deals. So today, I'm really excited that I'm going to share with you the secrets to reducing those high costs of acquisition, improving margins, and making it easier for your team to sell digital as a whole. Now, there are many options available for you, but today I hope to give you more of a streamlined fashion. Now, the first thing that we're going to discuss today is the ARG sales system. Acquire, rate, retain, and grow. How to optimize this sales system over time and how to significantly reduce the amount of time that it takes for your team to get to a sale. Second, what we're going to cover is how to take this sales system and automate key aspects of the funnel to help make it easier for your team to close business and to actually scale up your sales efforts without having to add more salespeople into the mix. And then third, last but not least, we're going to show you how to make more margin on your digital products and services with white labeling. Now, remember, what you're about to learn are the same strategies that Vendasta has used to help thousands of local media companies and agencies all over the world generate hundreds of millions in monthly recurring digital revenue. And at the end of today's call, those who stick around to the very end are going to get all the decks, online files, and printable PDFs that you can use to easily implement what I'm about to show you into your own strategy. So let's kick the tires and start the fires. Let's get started. The first step to lowering your cost of acquisition is to have a repeatable digital sales system that can be easily trained and executed by traditional or digital sales reps. You want something that you can own and can be optimized and improved on over time. So today I'm going to introduce you to the Acquire, Retain, and Grow Vendasta digital sales system. This is something we've been working on for a number of years. The first stage is the acquire stage. Now, in the acquire stage, there are 4 steps. Step 1 is research. We want to conduct research on the local business and find qualified prospects that might need your solution. What are the types of businesses that you and your team are most successful at engaging? Who is your ideal customer? Who needs the most help with growing their online presence and capturing new customers or generating leads through marketing? There are multiple strategies for research and prospecting, but at this point, you want to create a list of anybody that you might want to call on and businesses that you might want to work with. I'm going to show you a secret to doing this later on in the call. Now, once you've identified your prospects that you want to speak with or customers that you want to speak with about your solution, you need to educate them. That's what step 2 is in the acquire stage. You're going to reach out and educate the business on the importance of online marketing and advertising and show them how they're currently doing and teach them different things that they could do to improve. This is a value before the sale approach, and it really helps to differentiate your company from those others that are calling on the business. Furthermore, when you educate the business, you're actually going to create more qualified buyers. It increases the value of what you offer, and it removes fear, uncertainty, and doubt from your prospect's mind and helps you to get to a deal faster. There are a number of ways to educate, like content, videos, training, in-person consultation, and more. We're going to share one of our best hacks for this step later on. Now, step 3 in the acquire stage is mining intent. Now that you've educated your prospect, you need to mine and understand, are they actually interested in what you offer? This is going to help you to save time. Are you calling on somebody that is just simply paying you lip service? Oh yeah, we're going to buy in a week. We're going to buy in a month. Or are you calling on somebody that's actually interested? You can mine intent with phone calls, in-person visits, emails, text messages. Ultimately, you just want to understand if they're going to take the next steps to buying one of your solutions and solving some of the problems that they might have. This step in the system can be very time consuming. But again, I'm going to share with you some of the secrets that we use to reduce the time that it takes to mine intent. Now lastly, step 4 in the acquire stage is the consult and close step. It's time to meet with your prospect or customer and discuss their desired outcomes. You've mined the intent. You know that they're interested. Do they want to generate more leads? Do they want to outsource their marketing? Are they looking to establish a better online presence? Are they looking to build a positive reputation? Are they looking to drive customer loyalty? Remember, your businesses and your prospects and your customers, they're being called on 5 to 8 times per week. It's essential that your sales force provides a consultative sales approach versus a hard close approach because the businesses make buying decisions based on trust and understanding of what they are getting. Consult with them on how your business will help them solve their problems and achieve the desired outcome that they're looking for. Close the sales with a monthly retainer solution that helps the business to move towards or get their desired outcome every month. This will help you to create predictable revenue in a model that means you don't have to go back and get the new sale every time. Perfect. So that's the acquire phase. Let's move on to the retain phase. In the second stage of the ARG sales system, the retain stage, it's all about being able to show the business even more value and help them understand what they bought and also those benefits that your solution is going to give them every month, right? You've sold them on it, but now you want to constantly communicate that value, help them adopt the solution. So the retain stage is critical to reducing customer churn and keeping clients locked in for the long term. We want to provide content, education, consulting to the business on what they purchased. Is it a social media program? Is it a display campaign? It doesn't matter. The chances that the business will remember what they purchased and the value in a 30 to 60 days after the sale, it's going to be slim to none. So in this step, we want to share with the business valuable information about their solution and get them to engage with it. We want to help them adopt the solution. In step 2 of the retain stage is the proof of performance. At this point, you need to be providing monthly reports on how your solution is performing, on what the results are that you're getting for your customer. The business needs to know exactly what you've done for them. Otherwise, you don't expect to keep their business very long. Every business that buys marketing just wants to know in the back of their head that you are actually doing something productive with their money and actually getting them results. Yes, showing these monthly reports to your clients can be very vulnerable, especially if you're not getting the desired results that you've promised. However, this will help to keep the business informed and allows you to consult with them on how you hope to improve results month after month. Remember, you've got that monthly retainer locked in. This is going to help you keep the advertising dollars coming in and helping to keep that customer happy. Now, finally, we are on to the third and final stage of the ARG sales system, the growth stage. At this point, your client is happy with the solution that you've been providing them. You've been delivering the business desired outcomes month over month. They are satisfied with your service and maybe even told a couple of their friends. But wait, there's more that you can help your customers with. The first sale was the entry point. There's more that you can do and more ways you can enhance their results. In step 1 of the growth stage, we need to mine intent again and find out if they're interested in additional solutions. Maybe they need a website. Maybe they need social media marketing. Maybe they need some branding, right? In most cases, once your advertiser has a taste of success, they want more of it. Once they believe that you can get them results, you're going to have a greater opportunity to go back for another sale. So at this point, you want to mine intent again with phone calls, in-person visits, emails, text messages, or other communications. This will help you understand if they're interested in buying an additional solution that you might be offering. Now, the last step in the acquire, retain, and grow sales system, and the last stage is the upsell and cross-sell, okay? So now that we've mined intent again, and we know that our client has interest in additional solutions, it's time to upsell or cross-sell that client into an offering that will also enhance the first solution you began providing them. And it will also help them ultimately to realize greater results from that solution. So close the sales with another monthly retainer that helps the business move towards those desired outcomes each and every month. This will help you to create more predictable revenue. And it means that, again, you don't have to go back and get a sale in a few weeks. So let's say we initially sold them an online listings and an online presence program that helps them grow their findability. Well, perhaps we want to now sell them a conversion product, such as a website, or we want to sell them more awareness and help them generate more traffic to their listing, right? There's many different pieces that you can upsell and cross-sell. I doubt you're providing your customer all of the value that they want to purchase. Once they've found a trustworthy provider, you'll find that you're able to grow that business over time, both grow their results and grow the amount of revenue that they're bringing into your company. So let's go through this one more time. In the acquire, retain, and grow system, we want to first, in the acquire stage, we want to first step is to research. then educate the prospect, mine intent from the prospect, and then consult and close. Then we move to the retain stage. We want to help them adopt our solution, and we want to help provide them proof of performance so they believe and trust the results that they're getting. And then this third stage is the grow. We want to, in step one of the grow, we mine intent again, right? We come, and then we upsell and cross-sell. And from there, we move back to helping them adopt and providing proof of performance from the new solution that we're providing. Now, what I'm going to teach you is the secret sauce to the ARG sales system, automation. It's time to use big data, artificial intelligence, and machine learning to help you win. We've been doing this for the last 10 years, and I'll tell you something, this is really the secret sauce to having any type of sales system, is automating the process. So the first thing that we're able to do is we're able to help you automate your research and prospecting stage. Inside of the Vendasta sales system, we have a Google bar built right in. So all I need to do is search for a type of prospect in a city that I'm looking for. Our system will give you the top 10 businesses with an online presence today. So you already know who's actually doing some online marketing. Maybe they have a Google My Business profile. Maybe they have a website. But this will actually help you to find prospects easier. So as you can see here, we have A, B, C, 3 different prospects that I could be calling on. I can also use the Google bar in here to just enter a zip code and search for lawyers in, let's say, 10001 zip code, and it will give me the 10 closest results to that zip code. So prospecting, let's automate the process. Let's make it really easy for your salespeople to actually find new prospects to call on. Now, second, the education stage. So what Vendasta did is we developed a web research tool. This tool scrapes all of the information about the business's virtual doorway and tells you how they're doing in the core areas of their online marketing. Their online business listings, their reviews, their social media, their website, their digital advertising, their SEO, and it gives you an 8 to 10 page report that provides the business information, again, about how they're doing. This is the way that our partners are selling digital solutions and growing their margins effectively, because this helps to significantly cut down the amount of time that it takes to educate the prospect on why they might need a new solution. So stick around to the end of the call. I'm going to talk to you about how you can get 100 snapshots for your company at the very end. So third, in the mine intent stage, you're able to automate this process as well. What we've done in the Vendasta sales system is we've created pre-written and pre-tested email marketing campaigns for our partners. These campaigns are already getting open rates of above 40% and click-through rates of above 30%, which is unheard of in the industry. So what happens is the prospect starts to get these email campaigns that drip out to them information about your solution, such as maybe a website or maybe some type of online marketing. Now, once the prospect starts to engage with those email campaigns, what's going to happen is the salesperson sends a hot lead notification, right? Instantly, so that they know that prospect is actually engaging with our content. They're looking through our information. They are interested in what we might have to offer. These are the best people for salespeople to contact and to engage with the solution in terms of what it can do for value, right? So how would you like for your sales team to start every day with a list of hot leads that they could be calling on, people who are engaging with your different content and different people that are actually truly looking forward to purchasing something that can help them grow? This is one of the greatest secrets. You know, I said that all of this is a secret, but this is one of the best pieces to the entire sales system. And if you can automate anything, automate the mine intent stage, because this will save your team a lot of time. Now, the consult and close stage, this is still needing to be done by the salespeople. You need to pick up the phone. You need to get in front of the customer. You need to present the solution and ultimately discuss with them one-on-one what the results are that your solution will provide them. Now, on the adoption stage, we can use marketing automation and email campaigns that are pre-written for your customer to help them adopt the solution. These campaigns educate them and get them active with what you're doing for them on a weekly and monthly basis. This, again, can all be done with the Vendasta sales system in our email marketing campaign that are already pre-written and provided for our partners. Now, here's one of my favorite spots, and one of my favorite pieces of the whole automation system is the proof of performance. I used to run a digital agency, and creating proof of performance every month for a customer would take hours upon hours at the end of every month, where I would go in and create screenshots of their web analytics or their listing profiles or their digital advertising campaign. This system has now completely been automated with the Vendasta Business Center and Executive Report. The Executive Report sends them a weekly and monthly email that's branded from our partner that's going to show them, all they got to do is click on the call to action, and it sends them right into the Business Center, where they have real-time reporting based on their Google My Business profiles, their online listings, their digital advertising campaigns, their SEO, their web analytics, their social media marketing, and so much more. Vendasta has integrated several different technologies against the Business Center to be able to provide automated proof of performance reporting. It's actually amazing. The more customers that you have, the more time that we're able to save you, right? The less time, all that manual time that you were spending on creating these reports and trying to provide that proof of performance to your customers every month has now been completely removed, which ultimately increases the margins and the profitability of every single solution that you sell to your customers. Now, let's move here to the stage 3, in the growth stage. So again, the mining intent. Now, once we're ready to resell our customer on a new solution or upsell or cross-sell them, we're going to go back and we're going to mine intent. We're going to use campaigns that have been provided by Vendasta, or we're going to use ones to insert them into the system and start getting hot leads again from when that customer is actually engaging with our content and they're clicking through. Maybe we're sending them valuable information on how they can optimize their website SEO, right? Wouldn't that be somebody that would be the best person to talk about with your new SEO service, right? So we're gonna surface all of those prospects and customers that are most interested in your new solutions, and we're gonna alert the salesperson. All you have to do is follow up, provide value, upsell, cross-sell, and it starts right back into the adoption stage. Okay? Now, we've just talked about the ARG sales system, the acquire, retain, grow sales system, as well as the automation. Now what I'm going to share with you is the secret to providing scalable digital solutions to your prospects and customers. So when we're thinking about the digital solutions that we want to provide, we want to think about the local customer journey, the local consumer journey. Now, as we all know, the local consumer journey has changed drastically. It still starts with awareness for the prospect or customer. They become aware of their problem. They become aware of a solution or something that they want to buy. But now what happens is the channels of where they went to investigate that awareness have changed, right? Google, Facebook. So what they're going to do is they're going to go and they're going to look for that solution, right? So the business needs to be findable. Finally, they need to have a reputation, a good reputation, like content about the solution, reviews, testimonials. The consumer needs a reason to purchase from that business. And then they're going to convert, buy on the website, or give them a call from the listing profile. And then finally, is the business promoting advocacy, right? Getting consumers to come back into the funnel and buy again. So at the bottom of your screen here, under each category, you can see that there are a number of solutions that you can actually provide your customers. Now, it's hard. Providing all of these solutions in a streamlined way is hard. It costs a lot of money. What you could do is you could build a team in-house to execute against all of these different services and all of these different products. Or you could partner with a local agency that might provide these solutions for you. But what I want to talk to you about is our marketplace. So Vendasta has built a wholesale marketplace of white-labeled digital apps and services. These are marketing dashboards and products that help the business to grow their online presence, to capture new customers through digital channels. But what we did is we took it a step further. We also built a white-labeled agency in-house who actually fulfills these different digital services under our partner's brand. They will write email campaigns. They will create social content. They will execute advertising, Google Ads campaigns, and display campaigns. They do everything for our partners A to Z. So that means that the partner doesn't have to worry about infrastructure costs, training, human resources, technology, right? Our team has all of that. So when they provide a service, underneath our partners' emails, underneath our partners' phone numbers, they provide it A to Z. They work with all of the advertisers. They work directly with the customers to execute and fulfill. And all of this team is right here in-house with me. They're English speaking. They're university level marketing professionals. We're really proud of this marketplace and this white label digital agency. Any media company can provide, with a click of a button, solutions that span the entire marketing landscape. Digital advertising. Do people know about your customers? Online listing. Can they find your customer on the internet? Reputation. Do they trust that business? Social media. Do they like and are they engaging with the content? Website. In-store. Can they convert? And of course, CRM and loyalty. Will they remain loyal? Will they buy again? So there you have it. To recap, there are 3 ways to lower your sales costs and increase profit margins. The first is you need a repeatable sales system. The second is you need to use automation in that sales system to save your team time and drastically reduce the investment in terms of cost and resources that it takes to get a deal. And third, you need scalable solutions that every time you make a sale, your customer gets exactly what they've ordered in a streamlined fashion so that your team can go out there with the repeatable sales system and the automation, and they can go out and they can truly provide the right solution to an infinite amount of customers, not worrying about, hey, is my team going to be able to fulfill this? Am I going to be able to get this executed on time? Okay? So finally, I want you to remember that billions of people are using mobile phones on every second. Messenger, Google, Facebook, Instagram, right? These are just a couple of the apps that people are engaging with. In the digital age, you need to provide your businesses the solutions that will help them engage customers and consumers where they're paying attention. Vendasta is a completely white labeled platform that was designed to help local media companies and agencies provide marketing solutions to local businesses in a streamlined fashion. We take all the guesswork out of how to sell, what products to provide, how to grow, how to fulfill. We provide everything that you're going to need: technology, marketing, website, scripts, decks, support, that you put your branding on it and you call it your own. And you use it to provide your customers with the right solutions that they need to grow.
Thank you to those who stuck around to the very end of today's webinar. I hope the content was valuable for you. For those who stuck around to the very end, they're going to get access to the PDFs and collateral that they need to take this and implement the strategies that I've shown you today. Furthermore, the first 10 companies that get in touch with me will get 100 free snapshot reports, a free trial, and a free consultation session where I'll work with them on their digital strategy and show them different ways that they can reduce their costs and improve their profit margins. So I encourage you, reach out to me now, email me at aleblanc@vendasta.com. I hope to hear from you soon, and thank you again. Have yourself a great day and happy selling out there.